what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 The Secret of the Ooze Ultimate Shredder. So of course this is based on Shredder from the second film. Now I must admit, I know I said this before, I still have my VHS cassette tape of Ninja Turtles 2. Now I got this when it was original release. Like I think it was 91 on videotape. So I've had this all that long, all this time. And speaking of which, I should have those coming pretty soon too as well. I also have like the Ninja Turtles themselves from The Secret of the Ooze. Even like the accessory pack I'm supposed to have eventually from NECA because I had those like on pre-order. But anyway, I'm finna get into this right now. Okay, as you can see, this is the box art, where the box that contains the Ultimate Shredder figure. And it does say it right down the front, Ultimate Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. And you also have images of the figure like on the back too as well with the accessories that he has. And it says that this includes a spear, katana, sheath, flowers, mutagen canister, ooze vial, and alternate hands. Then of course you can open it up and see Shredder on the inside too, with like the accessories that he has. And there's also an image of the figure right there too as well. So I'm opening this on up. And this here is the background that comes with the Shredder figure. Okay, there's the NECA Secret of the Ooze Ultimate Shredder figure. So I'm gonna measure him. I have them on the stand too, and these are just like over 7 inches with the helmet. So what I do first is talk about like the articulation and the likeness to how he looks in this film. I must admit I'm already liking the cape too. The cape looks cool. I like how they have it draping. But yeah, as you can see, this is how he looks. I'll probably put the light on him too, a little better. And this is his helmet. I like how it has like that gold look too, because you had to change it on this one. So I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, like just then, I like how the cape looks too. I think they did a good job with the cape itself. I like how it just flows off him like this. Because I know like with the first Shredder figure that NECA had, it had like a wire in it where you can bend it, whereas this one, it doesn't have no wire in it. And it's a nice looking material too. I think they did a pretty good job with that. So you can see that's how it looks on the outside, and this is how it looks like on the inside. And of course Shredder has all these on him still too as well, like these gauntlets, these armor like things. All that still him, because these can be removed too, Shredder head can turn left, right. It's kind of limited, like looking up, because the way the helmet is made. But he can like look down too as well. I'll probably touch on that a little more too. Now his arms can go up. So he can go, and I think the cape is kind of wearing him down too, because I notice he kind of like falls over if you don't give him to stand this right. So I think the cape is kind of wearing him down, if I'm not mistaken. But he does stand though. But it does like the cape kind of wears him down. But he has that much range of motion. And then of course, he has a bend like in the arm too as well, so you can bend up Shredder's like arms too. He can split, and he also has like a bend in the knee too as well. Shredder also like an ab crunch too, so you can put him back in positions like this too as well. Cause see right now he'll stand, see, so you can't get him like to stand like that if you you got the footing and the legs just right. See, I got him doing like an ab crunch. So he does stand. And of course the hands can turn and so on, you can move those. So I think this is pretty cool. And I forgot to mention that I had pre-ordered this too, like from the NECA store here recently. NECA had like a sale where they had this like on a sale only at their store. That was the only way you was able to get it, because the first batch had sold out, but then they did it again and those kind of had lasted. I wanted to get like another shot of how he looks with the mask. Try to get a better look at it, because you know, of course, this can be removed too, so I'm gonna see if I can take it off. And as you can see, this is how Shredder looks without his mask on. He has a bunch of scars and stuff in his face, so it's pretty interesting. Cause you really couldn't see it too good, you know, like in the film. But that's pretty cool how they got it right there. And of course, here's like the mask, you know, that you can put back on him. And then what you would do is like hook it back on those ears, right where his ears at, to get it to go on him. And like I mentioned before, Shredder does stand, as you can see. So you can't give him the stand like if you want, you know. But I still like to use like the stand. I still like how this cape look. I'm glad they left it like a draping cape too as well. Like it drapes. I think that's pretty cool that they left it like that. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Ultimate Shredder from NECA, based on the Secret of the Ooze. Up first you get this vial right here, as you can see. You can see it's not all the way full, but it's kind of full. That's a nice accessory. Up next, you get the flower. This is how it looks. Nice sculpt. Then you get the can of Ooze too as well. Looks like this one can't be open either, because we got these with like previous like, you know, figures from Ninja Turtles, well, from NECA, based on the Ninja Turtles like movies. And up next, Shredder has this spear. Rare, as you can see. Very long spear. It even has that on the end. Then you get a sword and a sheath too as well, where you can like slide the sword on there. So that's pretty cool. And that's nice. Now when you look at Shredder, he even has like a fabric type belt around his waist. So you would think that you probably could stick this into his waist, you know, the way it looks. Then lastly, you get 4 alternate hands for Shredder. So he has like a total of 6 hands. You get the left and right open type hands, like the open. Then you get 2 gripping style type hands. So you can tell accessories can go in these. I wanted to mention again that this sword, or you can say katana, I think you can, if you wanted to, you could probably put it right around his waist area, like up in here. But now what I want to do, because it's compared the Ultimate Shredder from Secret of the Ooze with the Shredder from the first Ninja Turtles film. Now I don't have it on the stand, but it does like they're about the same size. If anything, like the helmet of the Shredder from Secret of the Ooze is a little higher, because it does like raise up, like it has that curve. But this here is like the original Shredder from the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And again, this cape right here that was on this particular figure, it had like a wire in it, so you can bend this cape in different kind of ways. You know, you can have like blowing like in the wind or something, whereas the Secret of the Ooze Shredder just flows out. So I think that's pretty cool. And up next, I want to compare the Super Shredder from Secret of the Ooze, another awesome figure. I really think this one's so cool, with the Shredder figure from the Ultimate Shredder figure. And again, the Ultimate Shredder figure is on the stand too as well, but you can see how much higher he is than the Ultimate Shredder. Yeah, I think this is another very awesome figure too. And then I want to bring up the Toka and Razar figures from the Secret of the Ooze too from NECA. So as you can see, this is how they look. They were actually even shorter than the Shredder figure, the Ultimate Shredder figure. But they're definitely like shorter than the Super Shredder. But this is just an example. And these are like the figures based on the Secret of the Ooze from NECA. And I do have like the Secret of the Ooze Ninja Turtles. Like I had them on pre-order and also have the accessory set. So I don't know when I'm going to get them because I know NECA has already started shipping those out. So I'm expecting those eventually too. But yeah, these are awesome. I think some of the best figures from NECA. Okay, there's the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the Secret of the Ooze Ultimate Shredder figure. It is an awesome figure. And I think the cape on this particular figure is actually better than the one that was on the first Shredder, based on the first film. I like that this cape just draped, you know, I like that it doesn't have like a wire, because I prefer like the wire capes, but now I'm starting to really notice more and more like capes that just drape, because they just hang, you know, you ain't got to worry about straightening them all out and so on. But I like wire capes too, because you can have them blowing like they're blowing in the wind and so on, but I do think the cape on this one is better. But I still think this is an awesome looking Shredder figure. And like I say, if anything, I know it was kind of troublesome at times getting him to stand, but he does stand. I think you just gotta work his leg out right, and you can get him like to stand, or just put him like on the stand. Like right now, he's standing because I have him on like on the NECA stand. But y'all definitely recommend picking these on up, this on up. Now I found this from the NECA store. Like NECA had like a sale going on, and it was only at their NECA store, not the NECA eBay store, but the NECA store. And that's why I was able to pick up this Shredder figure, because they even had the Turtles too, if I can remember correctly. Like from Part 2, I think they had like in 2-packs. And other figures too as well, because I know on the first day it sold out real quick. I even had missed out on Shredder, because I was trying to get it, but it was already sold out. But then they had restocked it like another day, and I was able to pick up this particular Shredder figure. That was the only way you was able to get it. But I know this is out like in the wild too. This is like in stores, I think like Walmart. People are finding this in Walmart, so that's where it's at too as well, like in Walmart stores from what I know. And like I mentioned before, I do have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze Ninja Turtles 2 on as well. Because from what I know, they're supposed to be coming like in the a box that looks like the VHS cover from Part 2. Like I said, I've had this since it came on cassette. And of course I did see this like in the theaters like 2 times. Like back in 1991, I remember seeing Secret of the Ooze like 2 times in the movie theaters. So yeah, I should have them on the way, because on NECA has already started shipping them out to like the customers. Even like the accessory pack for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I even have that too as well, so I don't know when I'm going to get them though. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about this, and I would definitely recommend this one if you could find it. So this is the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze Ultimate Shredder figure. Easily one of the best figures of the year from NECA. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.